And underneath it all, behind the eyes of the men, hanging invisible over the summer night, is a horror without words. For this is the stillness before storm. This is the eve of the end.
Everyone I've talked to lately, they've been noticing it.
Noticing what, Joe?
That something's wrong. That something's in the air. Something's going to happen.
Hold your breath. Make a wish. Count to 3.
Come with me, and you'll be in a world of pure imagination. Take a look, and you'll see into your imagination.
When I read Ready Player One, it was the most amazing flash forward and flash back at the same time.
Anything you want, do it. Wanna change the world, there's nothing to it.
After the T-virus was released, a secret file was uploaded to my data stream. It was a recording of a meeting of the Umbrella High Command, dated 17 months before the viral outbreak occurred.
We're here today not just to talk about the future of this company. We're here to talk about its destiny. We're here to talk about the end of the world.
For over a decade, Illumina's solutions have enabled researchers and public health scientists to make groundbreaking discoveries and protect our communities from infectious diseases. From enabling the adoption of whole genome sequencing to aid investigations of foodborne outbreaks, to more recently helping public health officials around the world track the transmission of SARS-CoV-2, Illumina has been dedicated to those studying the smallest and deadliest threats to human health. Today, we are proud to introduce 2 new library prep solutions built on the simple and affordable COVID-seq workflow that will help build global genomic surveillance capabilities and power impactful microbiology research. Illumina Microbial Amplicon Prep, or IMAP, is a unique library prep solution allowing researchers to use lab-designed or commercially available primers for targeted sequencing of viruses and select markers from larger microbial species. Ideal for One Health applications, the kit provides all the reagents needed to go from extracted nucleic acid to sequencing-ready libraries.
The means of our salvation are already at hand. I give to you the T-virus.
Here at least deliberately. When this recording was uploaded to my data stream, it created a conflict in my programming. I was created to serve the Umbrella Corporation, but I was also programmed to value human life. Dr. Isaacs allowed the virus to escape. He murdered over 7 billion people. My programming will not allow me to harm an employee of the Umbrella Corporation. I am powerless to stop Dr. Isaacs, but you are not. In 37 minutes, the last of the human settlements will fall. There will be no survivors. It is imperative you release the antivirus before this occurs, or Umbrella will have won.
Illumina Microbial Amplicon Prep Influenza A/B, or IMAP Flu, is optimised to provide extensive sequence coverage across both influenza A and B viruses, compatible with RNA inputs extracted from cultures or nasal swabs and washes. IMAP Flu delivers exceptional data quality, flexibility and scalability for public health surveillance and high-impact influenza virus research. Both solutions seamlessly integrate with the Dragon targeted microbial app. This powerful app serves to simplify data analysis, making it easy to perform consensus genome generation, variant identification, and variant interpretation.
Step up. You're clear. Next. Let's go. No good. Come on, step back.
Please take my baby.
You're gonna have to move back. No good. No good.
What? No. Robert.
Robert. Get your hands off my wife. Get your hands off. No way. Stand down. Lieutenant Robert. Get your hands off. Scan her again. Stand down. Stand down, soldier. Stand down. I am Lieutenant Colonel Robert Neville. I'm ordering you to scan her again. Scan her again.
All right, scan her again.
It's clear. It's clear. Move through.
IMAP and IMAP Flu, two exciting new additions to Illumina's portfolio of solutions for public health surveillance and microbiology research. Because in the genome era, infectious diseases don't have to be a disaster.
I'd like to share a revelation that I've had during my time here. It came to me when I tried to classify your species. I realized that you're not actually mammals. Every mammal instinctively develops a natural equilibrium with the surrounding environment, but you humans do not. You move to an area and you multiply, and multiply until every natural resource is consumed. And the only way you can survive is to spread to another area. There is another organism that follows the same pattern. Do you know what it is? A virus. Human beings are a disease, a cancer. You are a plague.
To somebody who has melanoma and all the things that go with it is far more expensive than that. And then the cancer can return, so then you're going to be paying again.
Achievements may pale in comparison to the work of Dr. Alice.
If you've had it, then you can use this technology to stop it.
Yes.
So you'll still have to have all the treatments to get rid of it initially.
How many people have you treated so far? The world of medicine has seen its share of miracle cures, from the polio vaccine to heart transplants, but all past achievements may pale in comparison to the work of Dr. Alice Crippen. Thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Not at all.
So, Dr. Crippen, give it to me in a nutshell.
Well, the premise is quite simple. Take something designed by nature and reprogram it to make it work for the body rather than against it.
You're talking about a virus?
Indeed, yes, in this case the measles virus, which has been engineered at a genetic level to be helpful rather than harmful. And I find the best way to describe it is if you can imagine your body as a highway and you picture the virus as a very fast car being driven by a very bad man, imagine the damage that car could cause. But then if you replace that man with a cop, the picture changes, and that's essentially what we've done.
How many people have you treated so far?
Well, we've had 10,009 clinical trials in humans so far.
And how many are cancer-free?
10,009.
So you have actually cured cancer?
Yes, yes. Yes, we have.
Technology is completely safe. And I think that we need some more long-term data, which will obviously come with these studies, to know that interfering with the DNA and RNA in our cells is actually potentially
But we did it with COVID.
We did, and there are oncologists now calling for it to be stopped, the mRNA technology. So there is still debate around that. And I think it's good. We need debate, but we need open debate where we really can look. The other thing is going to be cost, Nana. So we're looking with this particular vaccine at £400,000 per patient.
But surely the treatment of somebody who has melanoma and all the things that go with it is far more expensive than that. And then the cancer can return, so then you're going to be paying again.
Yeah, so this isn't going to stop the cancer in the first place. But this is after.
But once you've had it, then you can use this technology to stop it.
Yes.
So you'll still have to have all the treatments to get rid of it initially.
You will. And then this will hopefully stop recurrence. Because otherwise you'd have to inject everybody in case they ever got it, and you wouldn't have any sample proteins.
Well, you wouldn't have initial DNA
from...
You need to do it.
So you've got to have the cancer to start with. But, you know, Nice Guidance, which guides our money and how much we spend, puts about £30,000 on every life, quality of life year saved. So whether or not this will fall into it, whether the price will come down as the research goes ahead. But certainly, I said to you in the break, we are going to have some very open and honest conversations with people and say, look, this is your NHS, this is the pot of money. Do you want to do this or do you want to do that?
At this point of the show, the host would do something fun and spontaneous to show how we're all just ordinary people, like ordering pizza for everyone.
But since we already get food at the Globes, we thought we'd mix it up and try something new. So roll up your sleeves, Hollywood, because you're all getting flu shots! You know you wore a sleeveless gown for a reason.
Hey, shot! Excuse me, ma'am. You're definitely going to want to get Defoe. Great.
These nurses are all licensed professionals straight from the Rite Aid in Echo Park.
And look, if you're an anti-vaxxer, just put a napkin over your head and we'll skip you.
You're welcome, you guys.
This costs 50 grand, you guys. You're welcome.
Future that Ernest Cline, the writer of the book, envisioned. I was very careful with Ernie collaborating with me every step of the way to be able to find the movie narrative inside this dense forest of Ernie's profound imagination.
The Oasis being the ultimate toy box with all the toys in the world, and then playing that with one of the greatest filmmakers of all time. It results in just amazing action and such a fun adventure.
Ernest Cline is such a visionary, and I think has seen the future before any of us possibly could even imagine it.